Okay, where are we? I got to some level. I got to some level that sounded like it was gonna be annoying, and then I quit. Then I just quit. I couldn't handle it. Where are we at? We're in No Mud's land. Sorry. I did go ahead and get Siberia set up. Yeah, this is the level. I did go ahead and get Siberia set up.
Splinter's security is now on full alert. They've brought in tons of explosives and an elite team of sligs to protect. Yeah, I heard it before.
I mean, it's possible. Like the level right before this was super short, I think. So it's possible that they'll just be really short as long as I ignore saving people. As long as I just let everyone die, maybe they'll be short. We can hope. I did go ahead and get Siberia set up though. I don't think we're gonna start it today, but I do have it. It's there. Wait, can you get back? Okay, there's a rock. I can get back up. Yeah, exactly. It's not a bad ending. It's just the Undertale genocide route that we're doing. I'm just letting all the janitor people die, and that's fine. Hello? This game is so fucked, dude. Please. Please. Okay. The plot of this game is, so, I, that's a good question. Basically, we're rescuing people from, like, an evil factory. Like, it kind of seems like it kind of seems like we live on a planet where, like, they're evil aliens, and then there's everyone else. And I mean, I guess they're not aliens. I think everyone just lives here. I'm not even sure if the bad guys would be aliens, but there's some kind of bad guys who run like an evil factory where they turn these dudes into goo and sell them as food and stuff like that. Um, and we are trying to rescue people from the evil factory. And that is the plot of the game. There are some more specifics, like at some point Munch got involved, who's this dude. Um, and like I think he might be the last of his kind because for some reason we're trying to rescue. It seems like they gathered up the eggs of the Munch kind and were selling them as caviar. And there might be no more Munches other than Munch because they said it was the last tin of caviar, and we're trying to get that last tin. And the way we're getting the last tin is by rescuing people from the factory, but also by getting the people who work at the factory to donate their money to a guy so he can become rich enough to buy the tin at auction, I think, is what's happening. I This game is a little bit strange. It's a little bit odd, one could say. But I think that's the plot of the game. I think we're infiltrating the factory so that we can hijack the managers to make them give their money to our ally, who will then buy the last can of caviar. Um, and we're just also rescuing people along the way. What do they want me to do here? If I jump down there, I'm just dead. Can you pick these up? You could just straight up pick these up. I don't know why I didn't realize that until now. That explains so much about the rest of this game. I have really wondered about these red balls. Is he dead? It's not really killing them that effectively. gonna beat him up. He should be half dead from the bomb already, right? Yeah, there we go. As usual, I think we're just escorting Munch here. I don't... It doesn't seem like he's gonna have a role in this. Well, so he's like a fish creature. So he's not really meant to, like, he doesn't walk very fast. So in most levels, they have wheelchair spawns. And you put him in the wheelchair so that he can move faster. That's the lore. How do I... Can you... Wait. Oh, we're going through that door there. And, we got people down here to kill, yeah. I might just be beating these people up very slowly. Actually, wait, can I... Is there an egg spawner in this room? Well, no, but you can just go back. Okay. And there's an egg spawner in this room somewhere, maybe? Yeah, right there. Okay, I see how this is gonna work. Well... Actually, we're just gonna open this. The weird thing about the game is that Munch doesn't really have an involvement in most of the puzzles. Like, the game is called Munch's Oddysee, you figure. And, you know, so, to get into the Oddworld lore a little bit, like, they said they were gonna make 5 games, right? The Pentalogy. And game number 1 in the Pentalogy was Abe's Oddysee. And game number 2 in the Pentalogy is Munch's Oddysee. And I feel like then they said game number 3 was gonna be Squeak's Oddysee, whatever that is. I don't think Squeak is a character that exists yet, but they said they were gonna make up a character called Squeak and then make a game called Squeak's Oddysee. And it's kind of like, for a game that's supposed to be about Munch, there's really almost, like, it's just another Abe game. It's just another game about playing as Abe. Like, they didn't make it about Munch. I don't know. I do wonder, would Squeak's Oddysee be another game where you mostly just play as Abe? Seems kind of strange that they committed to making the Munch game and then didn't actually make a game about Munch very much. Just my opinion. I gotta get that guy somehow. I think I tried to park him next to the other crate. Is he there? Where is he? He's like under these platforms where it's just, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit him. Yeah, apparently Abe's exodus was not part of the plan. Maybe they just got too, like, Abe-pilled after that, and they just couldn't come up with anything that wasn't Abe-related. Is it dead? It is dead. If you rotate the stick slowly, you can get him to do this in place. Uh, literally none of that actually hit the guy. Okay. We're just like barely not reaching him. Well, and now I'm probably dead. And can I just keep drinking health up and then not die? Okay, they finally got me. I don't know what to do about this. I guess I can go all the way back. I think I have to go all the way back as I knew I should have saved. I really should have saved before attempting anything. I have to go all the way back now. Yeah, didn't make it. Now I'll save. So, oh, well, now I've, like, brought them closer. This dude I'm gonna be able to get. Now that they're closer, this is actually going to maybe work. I don't know where the big guy went. Oh, the big guy went back to his spot. I think I might have to bait him into stepping on some mines or something. I think that's gonna be how we get him. Or, like, can I throw from up here, maybe? No, this dude. Alright, yeah, there we go. That's how you handle him. Just get him to step on the mines. Just get all of them to step on mines. You know what? Don't even fight. Mines are better. Are they all dead? No, this one is still alive. He might beat me. He might beat me in this fight. A ping on Discord. What could it be? It's from Music Thing. Wait, where did my guy go? Where did my guy go? Did he blow himself up or something? I mean, okay. Sure, Where did my guy go? Wait, shoot, they closed the door behind me? No, hang on. I don't actually want to be in here right now. And I do have 99 of this, so... See what this does. It probably blows up all the mines. Oh, no, it just did that. Never mind. I completely wrong. Wait, where am I? Oh, I have to move up. Hang on. Just hit this. Now we're good. So, I guess opening that mattered somehow. Like, I don't know what the... There's another vent over there as well. And then... Where does this take me? This is probably just taking me back, right? Yeah, it's just back. So I guess that's where we're going with you. I wonder if this game was ever meant to be like a co-op game. Because I could kind of picture it. Kinda. I mean, it's a game about controlling two dudes. It kind of just seems that way. I feel like I should save. This is a real like infiltration mission. If this goes wrong, there's no getting out of here. Well, that gets me access to this. Yeah. There's a lot of guys. There's kind of a lot of guys. I can't push him or anything.
Hey, oh my God, you're here! Well, that's one bet I'm happy to have lost. Anyway, now get into Splinters and squeeze some profits.
Alright, now... About getting Munch there. Um, maybe you just go for it. Maybe you just go for it. I mean, they're missing. And then you fall down. Aw, shit. Nope, now they've blocked it. I feel like if I do that kind of fast... I feel like if I just do that kind of fast... Quick load... They disabled quick save for something. Like, I get you to stand here. And then they just don't see me. And then I just full send with Munch. We just go. I think I do have to get him off the wheelchair for it to count. I just like... Oh, no, I don't. Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go, you just do that. I don't know how you're supposed to get past all those guys. I kind of think you probably don't. Like, I feel like that's how you're supposed to do it. I feel like that was the intended solution. It just felt kind of strange. A little bit odd, even. These factory levels, like, these are the ones... I feel like when you're doing the outdoor levels, those ones never have anyone to rescue. I guess because we're just outside, so it's like... You know, this is just, like... This is just outside. We don't have anyone to rescue. The factory levels, like, if we go into check Quarma... Yeah, there are 13 rescues in this level, so maybe these levels can be sped up by a lot if I just... don't actually rescue the people. Can I pick you up and put you into the bomb? No. That's not how that works. I cannot pick up the mines, and we can't pick up whatever the floating robot guy is. And this dude is out of range. Oh, okay, you can... There's some momentum to it. I mean, that was like jank broken momentum, but did you see that? I like... If you're holding it, it looks like if you're holding a direction and you let go, it kind of moves in that direction, like there's some momentum to the bomb. But if you're bumped up against the rail, the bomb will just have like fake momentum applied to it, where it just gets flung in a direction for no reason, like that. Anyway, that is that taken care of, I guess.
Hey guys, they never thought you'd get this far. Overconfident sligs are all asleep at the job. Find the Gluckin CEO and donate his life savings to the Lulu Fund, and don't forget to rescue the scrubs.
I just like jump this at a weird angle. Yes, okay. Maybe. Seems weird, but okay. And then we just open the door. I guess I was supposed to do that as well. That felt really strange, that you do some kind of like weird angle jump. But okay. So what's the situation here? I mean, they're sleeping, so if I just don't mess with them and I just go, can I just go? Can he drink this? Yes. Well, there's a lot of rescues around here, but whatever. Whatever, dude. Hopefully I don't need, like, too many people to pull levers at the end of this stage or something. This guy I can just fight, and it's gonna take me a while to beat him, probably. But we're right next to an egg spawner, so I'm willing to invest the Abes into this. I have unlimited Abes, so easy investment to make. Oof. Maybe this is a bad idea, actually. Maybe this is a bad idea, and I should not have woken this guy up. I wish enemies had health bars. I'd love to know if this is even doing anything. I kind of feel like it's not doing anything. I'm not sure I've ever had to fight one of these guys before. It is making it's making sound effects as if I'm hitting him, right? Like it's making the like smacking sound of me hitting him, I think. Yeah. So, I don't know. Well, it's not that I mean, there's no investment here, is the thing. Like, I do have unlimited Abes. So it's not that big of a deal if this is doing nothing. It's really more of a time investment. It's just like, is this actually doing anything? I'm not sure. I'm kind of backing him into a corner, which is sort of interesting, I feel like. Whenever he kills you, he like, oh, I got him. Okay. There you go. I was doing something. And that was, I actually don't know if that was one of the security. But there you go. It worked. Call security. Oh. I just summoned another one. Well, that sucks. I mean, that's where we're trying to get.
Oh, hey, Munch, we gotta talk. If your karma doesn't pick up pretty soon, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
Yeah, the exit's not open until I deal with the manager. No clue where the manager actually is, by the way. Oh, manager's office is back that way. Alright. And then I have no spruce, because I don't know how to get that in this level. Is there spruce around here somewhere? You know, maybe this is my best choice, actually. Maybe we just... Can I just get these guys to stand close enough to the mines? Yeah, now when I respawn, that guy's close enough to the mines that he's gonna get blown up by them. Yeah, we use the fact that when he kills you, he takes a step backward to manipulate them into standing next to the mines. That's how I'm gonna deal with both of these guys. And then the call security guy, I might just have to beat up again or something. I might just have to send 50 Abes after him again. 30 to 50 feral Abes. Oh, that's kind of cool. I made it on top of the wall. That doesn't do anything because I can just jump over the wall. But, you know, activates the imagination. What if you could do some kind of thing? So, oh, wait. They can shoot each other. They can shoot each other as well. You have to get them to stand really close to the mine for it to actually hit them. Here, just kill me and then back up a little bit. Oh, hold up. I had the spot. They just did that for me. All right. That's one of them dead. Just backing him up towards the mine. All right, next round we're gonna get to hit him. Yeah, these guys are new. I don't think I've seen them before this level. Wrong way. Oh boy, this is so dumb. The main issue here is that I'm not sure how to get Spoos. Oh wait, no, I do know how to get Spoos. You rescue the fellas. I just remembered how you get Spoos. I haven't done this in a while. But you get it from rescuing. Like, when you get them to the rescue point, they reward you with some Spoos. So we do have to kill all of these guys. I do actually kind of have to kill all these guys. And I can't think of a better way of doing it than just very slowly sending 50 Abes. There's a Munch in Law & Order SVU. I have never... You know, I have seen the Gamer episode. That's the extent of my experience with Law & Order SVU, is the evil, like, misogynist Gamer episode. He's the best character on the show. To be honest with you, like, that's the kind of show that, like, my mom would watch. She's always super into like cop shows and all that kind of stuff. To the extent that I can't really think of a show in that genre without just being like it's too like demographically linked to me. Like I could never get into a show like that because it would just be like, this is mom core. I can't.
That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again.
Watched like 2 episodes of Cheapskates in class. I never heard of that one. I've never really watched a ton of TV though. As a kid I watched like, you know, tons of cartoons and stuff. But then I kind of got distracted by the internet. And I kind of stopped like watching much TV.
That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again. That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again.
Eventually, this takes like 30 Abes, but eventually we do beat this guy up, and then I just won't respawn him. And then everyone in this room will be dead, and we can just slowly march our guys to victory. I'm not sure if I could walk guys past him if I didn't do this, so I'm just doing this. I wish there was like a statistics thing that would keep track of how many times Abe has died. Because so many of my strats in this game are just like brute force with 100 Abes. To be honest though, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do other than this. Like if I wasn't doing it this way, how would I have done it? Because I do have to get people past this guy. Like here, let me actually see. I'm gonna quick save as soon as I res Abe.
That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again.
Play Pikmin and beat up bosses with only Olimar. I guess I throw this at him. I guess I just throw this at him. You know, I could have been doing this the whole time. I could have just been doing that the whole time. Well, whatever. It's done. Kind of forgot that bomb was there in the corner. That's an enemy.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, Abe.
Hello.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
There's my buddy.
Hey, it's Abe.
Okay.
Alright, how do I get him in there? Oh, here we go. That got me 6 spoofs. And I need, like, a lot more than 6. I think I need, like, 20. How much do I need? 20, yeah. I'm gonna have to actually rescue, like, everybody to get that many. It seems like they gave me 2 spoofs per rescue there. So I need to rescue 10 guys to get the 20.
How you doing? Hey there, fellow chump. Hey, what's
Well,
happening?
here's 8.
What's
That's
happening?
pretty good. But I think I'm gonna have to dip into that first room to get guys. See, no one's dead, right? Yeah, no dead scrubs. Ah, did not realize that would happen if you walk into a wall with it. Okay. Did you guys get the, this has nothing to do with anything, but did you guys get that? When I opened my dashboard this morning, there was some kind of like big thing at the top of the chat that said that if I subscribed, I would get like Duolingo for free or something. Did you guys get that offer? You got it yesterday? Well, if I subscribe to myself, I get Duolingo for free. It's true. I can finally start my language learning journey? Question mark. There are like not enough hours in the day. I actually did nothing productive yesterday, but there still aren't enough hours. I don't know how anyone accomplishes anything in life. Duolingo has chess now? Like, how does that work? Like, is it just like chess lessons are on there? That's strange. Yeah, I don't speak chess. You could totally do that though. Like you could hear me out. It's a language made up out of chess notation. So like you could make it look like you're just explaining a chess game to someone, but then the chess notation like has a secret message in it. Where it's like, "Oh yeah, knight to f4," but like that's a word that means like something else. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. That like everyone said, well, everyone was already saying that Duolingo was bad. For years, everyone already said it was bad. I feel like people have such opinions about this, about that sort of thing. But then, yeah, it's like fully AI sloppa now. Like there's no, I don't know if that makes the translations better or worse or what, but yeah, presumably it's just like wrong now half the time, which I don't understand how you could put that out into the world. If the AI translations are anything like all other AI, then it's probably just wrong like 25% of the time. Just to slap a random guess number onto it. I don't know. I've definitely mentioned this on stream before that
Hey, what's happening?
You better stay here.
Yeah, whatever.
many years ago, I had a friend on IRC who one day just decided that he was going to become like a language guy. And he he had me Duolingo was pretty new at the time. This must have been like 2015.
Hey, what's happening?
And he made me attempt to learn German with him on Duolingo for like 3 weeks. He kept it up. I quit because I had no reason to be doing that. But he was like, "Come on, it'll be cool. We're gonna do this. It's really easy." And it's just like, no, I'm not doing that. But I did keep it up for like 2 or 3 weeks. But that is my Duolingo experience. I think he kept working at it for a while. If I could find my old account, then I could sign in, and then I could continue, or I could reset my streak from, yeah, this would have definitely been either 2014 or 15 or something, so my streak from 3,000 days ago. Wait, how much have I got now? 32. Shit. cool. Cool game. Oh, was there spoofs I could have just gotten from somewhere? Maybe I didn't have to save anyone. I mean, I had 0, so I didn't... I mean, whatever. Look, I'm working towards the true ending with this. I'm working towards the true ending. I just rescued all 12 guys in this level or something.
What the hell did I just do? My money!
There's my buddy. What up?
Wait, can this guy actually climb? How's he gonna get up there? How's Munch gonna get up there? Is there like a... I don't think he climbs ladders. Maybe he does climb ladders. He does not climb ladders. Oh my god, yes he does. Okay, I think this is the first time I've done that in the entire game. In other levels, there are like workarounds so that you don't have to have him climb ladders, so I just kind of assumed that meant he couldn't do it. I guess he can do it. And he doesn't like have arms, or like he doesn't have legs. Anyway, I rescued a bunch of guys. That's good. That's good karma.
Oh, hey, Munch, come on. Force that CEO to donate his Splinter's profits to the Lulu Fund. And rescue the scrubs before your karma catches up with you. God only knows why I keep reminding you.
What have we gotten here? I think it's pretty hopeless for me in terms of karma at this point. Yeah, 58 out of 137. So we're like 20 down or something. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be impossible to get the good ending at this point, but I still rescued some guys. Well, the good ending in this game is actually, there's actually 2 extra levels. I'm gonna be ending at level 23 instead of 25. Because apparently if you don't have good karma, then after level 23, they just kill you. Yeah, they just catch and kill you or something. So it's a bit unfortunate, but I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna get over it. Well, this sucks. Which era is more warehouse core? It's a really specific label. Warehouse core. I mean, I've just played way more, you know, PS2 era games, so it's hard for me to have an objective sense of it. But I will say, God, there are so many warehouses. So many box factory levels on like PS2 games. Why did I do that? You know what? I have an idea now. I'm just gonna blow those guys up on them. Fellas. They won't cross the door. They've got an aggro range. Look at this. I can safe spot them, dude. Look at this. Oh no, they got me. I actually can't safe spot them because they're hitting me back. I'm flinching it like RuneScape. Yeah, we're trading one hit. I can't actually hit him without... Oh, okay. That one worked. Yeah, problem is the egg spawner is all the way back at the start, I think. Like, I don't think I can get back to the egg spawner here. I think this is just, like, kind of rip. I do have Zap, but actually I can't even get through this door. I don't think he gets through the door on his own. I don't think Zap actually does damage either, is the other thing. I don't think Zap does anything. Oh, it does do something. Okay. Well, that's that then. Wait, that was the call security button. Okay, no, there was already a guy there, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Oh, I just realized what the purpose of the call security button is. I didn't think of this. Oh, do I not have any? Oh no, it's because of the no chanting allowed thingy that's floating around here somewhere. Never mind. I was thinking you... Oh, now it's working. Just do this. How did they win that fight? What? Well, I can keep doing this until everyone down there is dead, because we've got infinite spoos. And I think I have to do this until, just keep doing this until everyone's dead. It's weird the way the, like, floating energy ball is affected by gravity. You wouldn't expect that. I feel like you wouldn't expect that. You know, based on my experience with floating energy balls in real life, usually they just fly. Oh, whoops. That was me. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to check his health, and I think I just, like, pressed the kill him button. What? What? Hold up. Why did that guy have, like, 1 HP? That was useless. Excuse me? Whatever. Whatever. I'm not sure what the point of, spending more. It might be. It might be that spending more. Like, that's kind of what I have been guessing. Like, I bet that is correct. Maybe, like, here, let's dump 4 into this guy and see if he's like super strong. Let's dump all 4 into this guy, because I can just regen more anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, Xana. Look, we're on level maybe 19 or 20 here, so I might actually beat the game today. I didn't think I was going to beat the game today, but there's like an outside chance. There's like an outside chance of it. There are so many dudes I have to kill. This is gonna take a lot of spoos. We're just gonna sit here and regen it for a little while. I'm just gonna farm up like 30 spoos. The first one I did was 17. I think this is 19. I think this is 19 out of 23. Now this is riveting gameplay. I just thought Ratchet and Clank was kind of boring when I played it. Those, like, I don't know, action platformer is not a good mix. It's just like the worst of action mixed with the worst of platforming every time. Like, there's never good. Like, the movement is always really lame. The action is always just like press button to shoot gun slash punch or something, and there's no intrigue there. It's just like, I don't know, the action platformer. Not a good genre. Everyone says that first Ratchet and Clank game is the bad one, though. So, like, someday I'll have to play 3, but I feel like 3's not gonna fix my problems. I don't think they're gonna fix it. Yeah, it's not worth spending 5 because there's so many guys. I get to do very little to them. This is gonna take fucking forever, dude. Just gonna drop one little orb in at a time. What's that over there? Butts power. Oh, blitz power. Can he use it? Yes. Okay, so this, you get a gun. Alright, this makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense until they're no longer in gun range because they're too close, and then you just die. Look how much security there is. There is literally like, what is that, 29 security in this or something? No, it's more than that. 15 plus 19 is 34. There's 34 total security. I'm not obsessed with vending machines. I do like a good video game vending machine. But it's just kind of one of those things. I just like seeing what they do with the vending machines. Like, a fake vending machine is really like it's a blank canvas, you know? As a developer, you have so much creativity that you can do with a fake vending machine in a game. You know, do you make up a fake brand of soda? Does it vend something completely random that you would never expect to find in a vending machine? That's especially, like, true for sci-fi video game vending machines. Like, the Chronicles of Riddick vending machine that just sold, like, burgers. The burger vending machine that was in, like, the guard quarters sticks out to me as, like, a particularly good one. Yeah, I do. That's a fair point. Wait, they're just respawning. I've killed 38 and there's still 14 remaining. What do they want me to do about that, huh? I have to, like, shut off the spawners or something. I just realized that they're respawning and there's 15 of them alive, even though I've killed 38. And actually, this level just has unlimited dudes. Somehow I gotta get 5 of my guys to this door. I wonder what happens if the number hits 99. It probably just stops counting. Will they chase me if I don't attack them? Or do they think I'm a friend? I think they just think I'm a friend if I don't attack. Beware explosive crates. Okay, I can't get them to follow me. Can I just like shove them somehow? Can I pick them up? No, you just clip right through them. Also, the explosive crates respawn, which is interesting. Yeah, you get overrun pretty quickly. There's no way. I would love to just like spawn camp them or something, but I don't think I can necessarily do that. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can just like do this as some kind of like, maybe, hear me out. Maybe we just bait them all into a back corner. Maybe I just bait them all into a back corner with this guy, and then they don't see me when I run down the side and rescue a bunch of them or something like that. Like where, if I can just get them, one of them clipped in there or something like that. Like, let's do this. Let's stand in this back corner. Oh, I didn't get a gun. Alright, everybody, come beat me up. Back here. That really didn't lure them the way I hoped it would. Let's try it though. Let me see if I can get down there and maybe just like accomplish some things.
How you doing? Hello.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
Alright. These guys have not very good vision.
You better stay here.
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay, listen up. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, it's Abe.
That did kind of end up working though.
Everybody listen. Okay.
Uh-oh. Alright. Good thing they were attracted to one of the workers and not to me.
You just hang here for a while.
Whatever.
I don't think the video game vending machines in this game are that good, for the record. I do think that the Sobe vending machine is really funny. I think that's a good one. Just the random, like, one product placement vending machine in the whole game. I think that's a funny way to do it. But, otherwise, you know, I think the fake brands they've made up are kind of boring. Oh, wait. This is awkward. Hang on. One of them has a gun. Oh, okay. I mean, they're just gonna kill Abe. How much boost do I have? 16? Okay. What's down here? A guy surrounded by a bunch of mines. Alright. A lot of guys surrounded by a lot of mines are here. Oh, did not mean to take you. Well, this is just awkward. This is not great. This is just really not great. Yeah, I don't mind spending one at a time to just, like, deal with the army like this. Even if I don't... Oh, okay, I'll do this too. They're respawning, though. I'm really just not sure what to do about the spawners. I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna try baiting them all onto the left side of the room, and then I go right, and maybe they just don't see me. That sounds like they saw me. I heard attack. What? Maybe I need more? Oh, it can jump. Okay. It can jump. Truly hate the sound design of this game. It's not great. I'm not one who's really into like goofy voice clips though. I don't know. You've just emptied the pockets of the CEO of Splinters and sent the fine institution well on the way to bankruptcy. Nice.
How am I gonna pay the rent?
I don't really know where that exit is. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. This game could use more than one's, like the soundtrack is not the soundtrack is not great or good. Shit. I've got one bird remaining. Just gotta make a run for it. Alright, level complete. 0 rescues. I used everybody, but I didn't rescue them. Whatever, get me out of here. Yeah, it's that same song that starts and stops a bunch.
Okay, guys. Now, if Flub Fuel's here, these greedy gluckins have drained the rivers and destroyed the wildlife. They've stolen the water and kept it in these storage tanks. Drain those water tanks and it'll help the land. You know the rest. Find the gluckins, take their moolah, give it a Lulu. You
Are
know
these
the
guys called Gluckers? Did I hear that right? I guess because of Zap. With the Zap power up, Munch is technically better at combat than Abe. I didn't think that Zap killed, but it does, so it's like actually good. What? Wait, does that really not open that door? Okay. Oh, hang on, no, that's one of the managers I have to do. Does this fit through the bars? Yes. It's weird the way, like... I just find this mechanic weird as well. The, like, getting the guys to give their money. Like, there's never anything you have to do. Once you've got a manager, the thing that you put the money into is always just sitting next to him. They never, at least so far, they've never done any kind of, like, puzzle with that, which I feel like they would have done. Oh, shit. Well, rip Abe.
Picking a beat out here. Well, Munch, I'm picking a beat out here. Well, Munch, I'm picking a beat out here. Oh, no, oh.
I think I have to just go back to the start.
That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again.
And this is blocked due to something. Yeah, the environment looks really bad, and it's definitely on purpose. You know, this is the artistic design of the game. It is not a technical failing, but it just looks real bad in a way that makes the game... I mean, I don't know, like the whole, like, I would be unbothered by, like, you know, if World 4 looked like this or something. If part of the game is like this, then it is what it is. You know, this is the ugly world because of, you know, industrial shit or whatever. But when the whole game looks like this, because they've only really come up with one theme, and then the whole game is just this. I don't know. I think my issue is more just that, like, it's kind of, you know, it's like a two-pronged thing. On the one hand, it's like the fact that there's absolutely no variance in theme for the entire game sort of makes it feel like there's no progression. I have that problem with a lot of games where the whole game is just sort of like the same looking thing. It just like graphics are an easy way. I feel like graphics are an easy way to create the impression that you're progressing through a game rather than just like doing the same thing over and over. You know, an easy way to do that is you make the new areas look different. And a lot of games fail at that, but this is a game that fails at that. But aside from that, you also have to figure like what... Are there people in this level? I feel like aside from that, you also have to figure, like, what are things that make the game appealing? Like, because you're not going to play a game that sucks. So, like, what are some things... You know, like, what's the hook? You know, like, if you're writing a book or something, the way you start the book is so important, because it's like, what's the hook? What makes people want to see more of this? And, you know, for a game, maybe it's that the gameplay is really good. Maybe it's that there's a story that you really want to see play out. Maybe the game just looks really good and you want to just see the rest of the game visually because it looks really cool. Like, a game like this is offering zero hook to me, where it's just like, the gameplay is quite boring. So I'm not playing it for the gameplay, but there's also no story, so I don't care where the story is going. So is it the visuals? No, the visuals are not a hook either because they look like shit. I think this game's hook was the box art is intriguing, and that did work on me. That did work on me. For years I've wondered about this game because that box art is intriguing. Yeah, The Hobbit, look, The Hobbit is an early GameCube thing game. If I played The Hobbit again today, I would like it so much more. I mean, soft lock that made me start the whole game over again, aside. The Hobbit definitely, you know, every level is a totally different area. You really do feel good game progression. Every level even has you sort of doing different things, which is really good. I've come to appreciate that a lot, variety in gameplay, where, like, You know, this is the don't wake up the dragon level. This is the, you know, you're in town and you go around and do stuff in town level. This is the sneaking behind the ogres level. You know, stuff like that. I feel like I would respect that game a lot more playing it again today. I'm not gonna play it again today, but a large part of that 1 out of 5 was spite for my buddy Tom W. Twitch 1, who had been selling me on The Hobbit for GameCube for years. Like, I've been hearing for like 10 years about what a great underrated hidden gem game it is. And then I play it and it immediately soft locks at the end and makes me do the whole game again. It's just like, no, 1 out of 5. But I don't know. That was also before I had played any of the Zeldas. I shouldn't say either. There were 5 Zeldas on the GameCube. What's 5? Maybe it was 4. But no, yeah, it was 5 Zeldas I had to play on the GameCube. That was before I played any of the Zeldas. And so I'm just a lot more used to like games like that now too. I have no idea where to go at this point. I think it might be up here. Oh, right. This guy can drink invisibility. In that case, it's definitely up here. Wait, what? I need... Were there guys? Were there even guys that I could... Or am I just about to... Yeah, okay, we have to do this in the right order. And I did it in pretty much the exact opposite order. Shoot. Well, wait, once I've got him... I guess once I've got him past the first door, actually there's no order. Once you've got him past the first door, you just use this guy to pull the levers. I wasn't thinking. You just use this guy to pull the levers, and it's not that complicated. Please tell me I've got the spoos. Alright. My threshold for a lot of things has changed over time, but going into GameCube thing, I don't think I had ever actually beaten any Zelda game other than Four Swords Adventure in co-op. I think that was the only Zelda I had ever actually seen through to the end before. And now I've played 5 of them. No, I had played Majora's Mask before. It's actually not true. I had played Majora's Mask. But I played a whole lot of Zelda. I had never played a Resident Evil game other than 5. And then I played... Did I play 5 or 6 of those? I played 1, 2, 3, 4. I played 6 classic Resident Evil. Well, 5 classic Resident Evils plus 4. I had never played any of those before. or anything even really like that, other than Onimusha. I'd played Onimusha, if that counts. I've played many video games.
I'm gonna need me a net the size of a trucker in this one.
I kind of think these guys gotta die. I don't know how, but it sort of seems like these guys have to go. Unless...
Mama's gonna be so proud of her gluckin.
Alright. I mean, if they don't see Munch, then they don't see Munch. Not my problem.
My money.
It is really weird, the whole, I'm afraid if I swap to Munch, it'll, activate something, and they'll all notice that he's just standing there on the button. I'm afraid to move Munch, or he'll die. It is a really strange premise, right? The whole, hijacking managers to get them to donate their money to someone so that they can win an auction. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I'm pretty sure that is the actual complete what's happening in the game. It's just very weird. I think that's just oppressive corporate stuff. Where it's yeah, they're in cages. They get paid. They have a lot of money. That guy just donated 200,000 currencies to the Lulu Fund, so... Oh, there's Zap right here. Alright. Please tell me I can just make this jump. Okay. You know, I feel like that's your classic, 90s office culture criticism, where it's aw, oh, I have to work in a cubicle all day. This is like torture. This is the worst. And today it's just man, I don't know. Would be nice. But I think it's along those lines. Yeah, it is, I do wonder about that, why the Lulu Fund, I'm not sure how they established the Lulu Fund, and then also got the Lulu Fund vending machines to be like in all of their cages. I don't know how that happened. But it is kind of just like having a crypto ATM right next to you at all times. Or it's just like, do people actually, I do wonder about those. Like, as far as I can tell, crypto ATMs are exclusively for use in scams. Like I've never heard of them in any other context than like scam callers getting old people to seek out a crypto ATM, etc., you know? So I don't really know why there are so many, given that that's the case. Like, who the hell... I don't know. Oh, shit. Why did I do that? Alright, not dead. Oh, right. This just puts you back in the cage. Is that the exit? Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing just seems like scam infrastructure in a weird way, where it's just like, what? I don't understand. Like, who's using that for any reason other than to scam people? So why are they everywhere? Why are there so many? What does this do? Nothing. Oh, it's access to the start of the level. Fellas, can I interest you? No. Well, we're gonna quick load because this is kind of broken now. But, I can pretty much just kill Abe now. And it's fine. Because that's access back to the start of the level. I have no idea where the end of this level is. I haven't found it yet. It's like back there. How do I get back there? Maybe, hang on.
Just sit tight, be cool.
Up here is a lever.
Oh, yeah. Hey, hey.
We're going to Flubco. And all of my guys are just gonna die. Alright, yeah, there we go. Just bully them off the platform. That's perfect. How do I get into Flubco? It's gonna be up here, isn't it?
You just hang here for a while. Whatever, yeah, sure.
This looks like really dangerous platforming. I'm saving. This looks very bad. Stand on here. No, yeah, see what I mean? This game's controls are so bad. I've been playing for 7.5 hours and it still doesn't make any sense. No. I should really just save if I make a bunch of good jumps in a row. Was that the same one? No. I feel like this game was designed to embarrass Twitch streamers, because I swear it's not that I'm running off these platforms on purpose. I swear the game thinks you want to do that and then makes you do it, even though it's not what you're inputting at all. I swear it's the game's fault and not mine. But you can't really tell that from just watching. This franchise does still exist, Alanim. That's where you're wrong. They made a new Oddworld game in 2021. Bam. Oddworld Soulstorm. Wait, Flubco is still locked. I wasn't even looking because I was so certain that that was gonna... Oh, wait, we opened... No, wait. No, I gotta do this one, too. Yeah, those games are 2D, right? It makes sense, as far as I can tell. Like, what the fuck? He just, like, slid off the side. Yeah, like, as far as I can tell for the Oddworld series... Stop! I'm literally not touching the stick, and when he lands on that lower platform, he just keeps going. They've smeared Vaseline on the platforms. It is as a prank for Abe. Okay. Okay. But yeah, as far as I could tell, the ones that people, like, remember fondly are... Yeah, Abe 1 and 2. Like, people like those PS1 games. And there are a lot of defenders for Stranger's Wrath as well. But in all of my years posting on the internet, I never once saw any reference to this game. And I always just figured, like, well, it was only on Xbox. Maybe just no one played that one compared to the others. But, I mean, Stranger's Wrath might have also only been on Xbox. Did Stranger's Wrath have a PS2 version? Stranger's Wrath did not have a PS2 version. Actually, interesting. But not a lot of buzz online for this game, and I never really thought much of that. And I now realize it's because this game is, like, terrible. Sorry, but this game is, like, terrible. I think a lot of people played it at the time. I know that. Like, the one guy that I knew as a kid who had an Xbox did have this game. Apparently it didn't sell 1 million, but it does seem that a lot of people bought this for some reason. It's giving me Earthworm Jim vibes. I think I prefer Jim. I've never actually played the proper 2D Earthworm Jim games. The only Jim I ever played was 3D, which, oof. But I think I prefer Earthworm Jim 3D to this. Earthworm Jim 3D was not a well-made collectathon, but it was a collectathon. And I just appreciate that gameplay a lot more than this. Bella's? Yeah, get him. This game is, I mean, it's not a collectathon at all. It's a puzzle platformer thing. How do I, the ending is not activated. The ending is off. Oh, it's because of the lever back there, probably.
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
It's gonna be because of that lever. I think I'm just gonna sacrifice Abe to hit this. Can Abe make this jump? Well, that's different though. You can't. That's not collectathon gameplay. That's just like farming ammo, basically. That's basically just getting ammo. I don't think I can make a jump all the way up there. I think we gotta go around. This game really should have, or this level really should have given me a wheelchair for Munch. This is gonna take like 8 years. Bring him all the way up to the ending. I wonder if Soulstorm is one of the games in the pentology. Oh, I see. Well, hopefully now that I think they've done an Abe's Oddysee remake thing. Hopefully now that they've done Exodus as well, they can get back to the pentology. They gotta make Squeak's Odyssey. They promised us they would do that in 2007, and, you know, we're holding them to that.
Okay, guys, that gluckin' big cheese of plug fuel, he's been doing things you don't even want to know. Let's just say, get the Madakins, get the Fuzzles, and don't let them become lunch. You gotta save them, and someday, maybe they'll save you.
Oh man, that's when they tease you the good ending right there. The dude saying, you gotta save them, and maybe someday they'll save you. That's... yeah. Oh. Not a great way to start the level. No, I... Shoot, and he's dead. That's awkward. We gotta go back.
That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again.
Only got 6. You know what? We're gonna sit here and farm for a while. I feel like as we get towards the end of the game, the possession mechanic is becoming kind of important, so I am going to sit here and I'm gonna mash the L button. Remember this from an Xbox kiosk? I remember a friend having this, but I never saw what it actually was. I just remember seeing the box art because the box art is interesting. To be honest, I think before I actually got an Xbox, the only Xbox game I had ever played was Halo 1. I had never played anything else on the console other than Halo 1, because, like, that's it. He had Halo Combat Evolved, and we would play it in split screen. And I don't remember ever playing anything else on there, or knowing anyone else who had an Xbox. I don't remember. To be honest, all my friends had GameCubes, which I think is an uncommon experience, because nobody bought the GameCube. Dude, stop shooting me right before I possess you, please. Worth it. I mean, we were just like kids, you know? We were the GameCube's demographic. So, kind of makes sense. Yeah, the Dreamcast controller... I really don't actually like the Dreamcast controller all that much. The cable sticks out the bottom for some reason instead of the top, so it's always getting in the way of things. The fact that it still only has one analog stick when, like, I don't know. I feel like they should have been able to smell it coming, that all controllers would have 2 analog sticks. I get that, like, it is a console from 1998, and, like, but, like, when we were talking about this, like, a couple weeks ago, like, the DualShock existed, and clearly everyone else got the memo, because the GameCube controller, 2 sticks, the Xbox controller, 2 sticks, the PS2, 2 sticks, like, everyone else got the memo, but for some reason Sega was just like, yeah, 1 stick is good. So that leads to, like, a whole lot of claw controls where it's D-pad to change the camera and things like that. Okay, these are infinitely spawning. That just sucks, actually. A script for a 1-hour video essay about the right analog stick? I think you should write that. The world needs to know about the history of the right analog stick. It's important. Okay, those guys are also infinite spawning. Great. Can these guys, like, climb ladders? No. That's also infinitely spawning. This sucks. Everything, all the enemies just infinitely spawn now, so I don't even really know what to do. I have to go back. But whatever it was, everyone other than Sega got the memo.
Thank you.
Okay, that's just like a quick warp up to the top. They got the memo. The C stick is a stick. It's like a weird nub, but you know. That counts. There's nothing wrong with the weird nub. I mean, it does kind of suck. They got the memo in the sense that they knew it needed to be there. At the end of the day, you know, the C stick is really not good for like first person shooters and stuff. That's the part that they missed out on, like what the second stick was gonna be used for. I think they imagined like Ocarina of Time, you know, and they're like, oh yeah, you'll use the stick to adjust the camera a little bit. And not like, oh, you know, in the coming years, every game is going to be designed such that you're constantly using the C stick. Like, I don't think they were thinking about it that way. Yeah, I had some third-party controllers at the time where the C stick was like very different. Like they made it like convex or concave, I guess. Yeah, concave. They put like a concave top on it and like make it bigger. That kind of thing. Please don't lose this fight. Cool. I lost the fight. Alright, going back. Well, I only in the multiplayer. In all the single player modes, C-stick still just adjusts the camera. Ridiculous. Not sure why they decided that C-stick should only be smash attacks. I mean, it's a multiplayer game first, but I don't know who decided that single player should remove that function for some reason in favor of a camera adjust that nobody would ever use. That's always bothered me. It's like such a minor issue because like melee single player, like it's not that big of a deal, but like come on. Oh right, it's not this way. I do low-key kind of think Sakurai is underrated, though. Just, like, broadly. I think he's underrated. So I agree that if you put him in a room, he would fix it. He would fix any problem. I'm a big fan. Ah, well, just drowned some people. Please tell me there's an egg spawner here. Don't make me... Why is there no egg spawner here? Oh my god, I have to go all the way back. Why is there like one egg spawner in this entire level, and it's in the most annoying place they could think to put it? I'd just be dead here. What have I got in terms of health? Oof. Okay, yeah, it's close. That video where he shows how he stores his games is one of the funniest things. It is a completely insane video. It's perfectly made in like a very funny way. It's not just that the storage solutions are funny, because they're not that funny. It's the ratcheting up of the stakes where it's like, here's how I store all of my stuff, and just the more and more stuff he shows, like you can just imagine, it's like the parody writes itself, where like it's like an hour-long version of that video where he just shows increasingly large things and how fucking much stuff he has. But just like the ramping up from here's how I store my cartridges, here's how I store my discs, to anyway, I had to build custom furniture so that I can put the consoles in my custom furniture in a more convenient way, to also I have 2 of everything I just showed you. It's just like, it's art. It's like literally art. It's so good. They just didn't see me there. Oh, yeah, they did. I will say though, Sakurai stores all of his discs in a binder, and I do disapprove of that. I don't think you should store your discs in a binder like that. It's icky. There's a lot of guys that I can rescue. I guess I should probably do this.
Hey, what's happening?
Okay, the exit is in there, and to open it, there's a button, so I do have to kill this stuff. And I can't No, yeah, they won't let me do that. Yeah, wow, that thing has range. Okay, can't do it like that then.
How you doing? Hey, Abe. Everybody listen. Hey, what's up? Hey, Abe. Okay, listen up.
I don't think these guys will fight, will they? Like, if I... Do they fight? No, they don't fight. They just watch. They just watch while you get shot. Thanks, fellas. What did I just drink? I drank explosion. What was that? Oh, espresso. Okay, not explosion. I cannot read. I regret to inform the chat that I cannot read. Oh wow, this does a lot of damage. How did I... Okay, Zap is good. Wait. Oh no, my other dude was dead? Or... Yeah, my other dude was dead, I think. I guess. And I didn't realize it. How did my other guy die? I'm not sure why that happened. Another ping on Discord for me. It's for Music Thing again. Wow. Those guys kill Munch really fast, actually, as it turns out. You know what? Just end it. Just end me. This little cage. I can't get out. How much health do I have? Yeah, just end me. What's up, Armath? I mean, we're on like level 20 here, I think. I think this is 20 out of 23. So, I've beaten a few levels today. You know, making progress. As for how the game is, I still do not like the game. That's all it takes, dude. You get one hit in and then you get owned. I think I'm gonna try moving Abe up, because I think there is a closer egg I could be using. Yes, I do. I do have the negative karma required to get the final 2 levels skip. I'm just gonna call it that. It's not that I'm getting the bad ending, it's that I'm successfully skipping 2 levels. If I check my karma, we're at 58 out of 151, which is a little weird that the way the meter is, like we're still depicted as being halfway. And it's like, no, I'm really not even close to halfway. I'm a third of the way. But whatever. How did I manage to kill one of these guys? On my first attempt, I managed to actually kill one of the gunners. I'm not sure how I did that. But this is pretty much how we have to do this. I mean, there's definitely a better way somehow. But I need these guys dead so that I can hit the button and open the door to get out of here. Ah, wait, yeah, okay, wait, yeah. That's gonna be the key to this. Those guys. It's been a while since we had to actually, like, command the puffball army. But that's gonna be the key to this, is those dudes. I don't see how I can get at them all the way up there, but somehow. Oh yeah, look how many there are. Okay. Okay, this is how it's gonna be then. We've got like the puffball dudes from Club Penguin here. No. Zoomers will know. They're kind of more coconut shaped. They're kind of just coconuts. In the FMV, they were all fuzzy and stuff, but then in gameplay, they just look like coconuts. I mean, I don't think they can jump. Oh, well. Now that we've got them, we go back down, actually. Alright, get them. They die really fast when you can just do that. Bruh. Hopefully I can make this. Oh, there's another button back here. Check out all the good karma I'm about to get from this, though. I just rescued 14 guys. It's not getting me anywhere close to halfway, but I just rescued like 14 guys. I could have rescued a few more as well.
Guys, you're almost there. Get to the Flub Fuels Big Cheese and force him to donate his retirement fund to Lulu. You just gotta get past his personal assistants first.
Just gotta get past his personal assistants first. Alright, well, I'm gonna step away for a sec. It's actually looking... How long have I been streaming for? I think there's a pretty good chance I beat this today. That's pretty cool. Depending, but there's a good chance. I'm gonna step away for a sec. I will be right back, and then we will continue the incredibly exciting game. Alright, let's do it. Personal assistants. Where am I going? I'm locked in a room. Oh. Wait, hang on. I have an idea. Oh, wait, there's an espresso here. We're fucking camera. Okay, but I think I can just run past them. Shit. Oh my god. Is there an egg spawner in here? Yeah, okay. Alright, well we can kind of run past them if you go really fast and don't ever get hit by anything. Did someone splice a record run of this game? Wait, hold up. Speedrun.com. Munch's Oddysee. Let's see, forums. The permanent ban of Jake the Hoff. I'd like to discuss this decision that the Oddworld mods came together on and explain what happened. On April 23rd, 2020 at 1:39 Eastern Time, a user named Jake the Hoff submitted a speedrun to Oddworld Munch's Oddysee. This user wasn't very well known and had seemingly come out of nowhere with world record. There were a few issues at the run, yeah. The run had no audio of the game. The run had no timer, who cares? Odd audio issues with the provided voiceover occurred in a few places. The Oddworld community, a very well known... There's drama here, dude. This is crazy. At the time, over the next few months, more activity... One runner, blah, blah, blah. Noticed that during a specific transition from brewer to fuel fields, Jake had fallen from the sky instead of teleporting into the level. This only occurs when a level is restarted. So it was like a blatantly obvious splice too, and nobody cared about the game enough to notice for like several months. That's pretty funny. It sounds like you could just see that it was just segmented. Like, you could just see if you looked at the run for 2 seconds. But nobody wanted to actually sit down and watch a run of this because it's so boring. That's how I'm gonna choose to interpret it. That's pretty cool.
That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again.
For the record, not having a timer in your video is not suspicious on any level. Like, that just means you didn't have a timer on the layout. Like that's fine. You're allowed to not have the timer visible as long as, like, it's real time and stuff, you know? In-game time is a separate issue, but, like... Yeah, a lot of, oh shit, It's written like you want the true crime narrator over this. You want the true crime narrator. It's written that way. On April 23rd, 2020, at approximately 1:39 a.m. EST, a user by the name of Jake the Hoff submitted a speedrun to Oddworld Munch's Oddysee. Like, it just... It is a little bit like... Fellas, we're playing a video game. Oh, I actually have to bring people. Shit, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to bring 6 guys to this ending somehow. Yeah, the infinite spoof thing sort of just makes me think... No, I think they thought of the implication. I think that it's just... They made it farmable. Like, surely someone in the office was like, maybe we just shouldn't have spoofs. Like, what if this is just... Like, if the spoofs has to be infinitely farmable because you can waste it, then what if we just didn't make things cost spruce. What if we just cut the spruce? But then, you know, their boss was just like, the spruce is staying in. Wait, now that I've hit that, I have to Aqua Bounce. Health up, Zap, Espresso. I think I have to go all the way back now. What is Aqua Bounce? Does that like no. No, it just doesn't. I guess we're just going back. Huh. I guess the crates don't respawn though. It looks like the crates just stay. It looks like the crates don't respawn.
What up? Okay, listen up. Hey. Just sit tight, be cool.
I think the most fun, you know, I think that the most fun, like, video game cheating moment will always be the Dream Minecraft one where they had to, like, they were doing, like, back and forth mathematical analysis of the run, where the mods would be like, here's the mathematical proof that this run was impossible, and then he would be like, I hired a Harvard mathematician who proved that my run is possible. And they like went back and forth like this, and then 6 months later he was just like, yeah, I fucking cheated. And it's just like, I don't know, that I find that to have been a funny saga. The probability breakdowns of all of it, where they were both trying to use math to prove if it was or wasn't cheated. Yeah, I think my fellas are not gonna make it. I think my fellas are not making it. Yeah, I'm not sure how the lads... I mean, some number of lads are making it. Let's go. We're getting 2 lads out of this. I need many more than 2 lads. And the game... It's happened before that if too many lads die, they, like, fail you. Like, they've failed me before. Where it's been like, too many of your lads have died, so restart the level, like you've soft-locked it. That is a thing in this game, and they didn't just tell me I soft-locked it, so maybe... How do I... The ending is in there. Wait, what? Like we left one guy behind as well. But yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to, I think I have to kill... I think I have to kill them, the guys on the platforms. Like, let's actually... no, because they're on the platform, so I'm not going to be able to reach them. I'm not going to be able to reach them with the possession mechanic, because my possession ball is affected by gravity, so it can't make the jump. I guess zap. Possession can jump, but it's not going to be able to jump to those platforms. This, however, is going to work. We kill them with Munch. I think I'm going to have to kill them with Munch's zap. Like that. I think we're just going to do that and just kill them one at a time with this. I don't know. That's a good question. It's a good question. You'd have to ask the Oddworld inhabitants. Ah, dead. I gotta run all the way back now to go revive Munch. This is gonna be... You know what? I'm gonna quick load to before I tried to run past with all of the guys. I'm gonna quick load to back here, and then we're just gonna deal with them. Or it's gonna deal with everyone, and then I'm just gonna bring the full boys, and I'm not gonna have to worry about, like, why I'm missing a couple and whether or not that's bad. This is probably also not the intended solution, because it's going to be a pain in the ass, and it's going to take absolutely forever. I feel like that's the mark of a brute force non-solution. When your idea is really stupid and going to take forever. But it is gonna work. Assuming they don't respawn, but it looks like they don't respawn. No, I think, well, people were telling me there was an easier way to herd the sheep than what I was doing. So I don't remember who, I think it was Relic, but someone who was a knower of this game was like, you know, it's way easier to do this with Munch, but at that point I was kind of locked in on doing it with Abe, and it's the kind of thing where once you get told that as well, it's also like, now I want to stick it to the man and do it with Abe. Like, I get stubborn about it. Really, as soon as this is a common theme. This is a common theme across everything I've ever played in my life. As soon as I know something is possible, even if it's clearly wrong or that there's a better way or something, I kind of like laser focus onto it. Like I have strat tunnel vision where it's just like, oh, I can do this with Abe. Okay, then I'm doing it with Abe. I don't care if it's terrible and there's a better way. Like, if it's possible this way, then I gotta do it this way. Yeah, sticking it to the man being one guy in my Twitch chat, but that's definitely like the much cooler, more positive way of saying being an annoying contrarian. Alright, wait, there's one more. You're not dead. Okay, got him. I somehow, like, shoved him off the edge there. It's a little bit strange looking. I don't... Did one of them was that... I don't think so. I think they're all gone. I think I just had missed him. I think we're officially ready to roll.
Okay, listen up.
Gotta play the action music for this. You know, it's kind of funny that this is the action music. It's... The controls are worse on PC. I can imagine having to do this with WASD or something.
Little elbow grease, guys.
And I wouldn't want to do this with WASD.
How did I get so perfect?
No entry, do not disturb. Well, that's the...
Let's talk about me.
Everybody
Hang on,
listen.
everybody listen. Gonna rescue all the boys.
I'm gonna need me a ass the size of a truck.
Yo, what's up, Alyssa?
Mama's gonna be so proud of her lucky. How did I get so perfect?
Nah, we're not even close. We're not even close to the threshold. This is the CEO of the company here. In like a pimp suit.
What am I doing? Oh.
Cool. I'm not sure why this level is the way it is. This is a strange level. But there's stuff up here that I didn't even mess with. This is just more guys that I could rescue, I guess.
Munch, I'm taking a beat out here.
Alright, well, Abe is dead. That's fine, though. Goodbye, Abe. Farewell, Abraham. You know, is this supposed to be like a Bible thing? Because if his name is Abe, and the second game is Abe's Exodus... Munch is not from the Bible. There's no Munch in the Bible. But, I don't know. It had to have been on purpose. I mean, I guess if you think about it, he's... No, but it was... It was Moses who, like, led the Jews from Israel or whatever, so then it's like... The fuck's Abe doing here? I'm not enough of a Bible knower for this. You guys watched me play the Bible game. You know I don't know this stuff, but... The Gabiar auction is coming up. Yes, there's one more. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, which is a shooter and not like this at all. So I'm not super concerned about it. Stranger's Wrath could potentially be good, even though this is awful. So I think we're on the last level now. I think this is it. I think that after this one, we're gonna get the bad ending. Which apparently is what they call any percent. Apparently speedrunners call any percent getting the bad ending, so there you go. Blame the speedrunners, not me. This is allowed.
Everybody listen.
Can I just instantly rescue these two guys? Okay. Oh. Wait, is that gonna be it? Is this actually gonna be it?
Hey, looking good. Yeah, now that we're out of those work clothes and all cleaned up, these loincloths make me feel like a new mud. Right. So we wait here and gather up all the egg crates that even Munch are gonna throw into the loading chutes. Right? That's my understanding. I hope they don't break them all.
No, that wasn't it. That was just a funny question mark cutscene thing that they put there.
Oh boy, you got trouble in here. Big trouble. Find the water main, then let the cleansing power of water wash away your foes.
Okay, we're gonna dump water on people. Oh no.
Help, Munch, I'm taking a beating out here.
I don't think so. I think that's the first time there's ever been a cutscene in the middle of the game, in the middle of a level like that. So that's why I was like, are we done? Because it's never not been done when they play a cutscene. We've got egg crates.
Hey, it's your last chance to improve your Kwama. Make it count. The Vikers have been stockpiling Mudakin labor eggs to sell to the highest bidder. Hey, that's what they do. Rescue Abe's unborn brothers by dropping them into the loading bay.
Please ignore me. Please ignore me, fellas. Well, this level seems really big. And I would say this counts as a sewer level, but we've already played so many levels that count as sewer levels. Oh god, there's a lot of them up here. Well... And there's really nothing for Abe to do. This is like an all Munch level, as far as I can tell. People love sewer levels. Everyone loves a good sewer level. A very popular theme for levels. They needed to double down. I think it's a valid challenge. Can you make a game that doesn't suck, where every level is a sewer? Like, the whole game takes place in the sewers, you know? Like, can you make the Super Mario Sunshine of sewer levels, right? Where, like, everything in Sunshine is technically a beach level or an island level or whatever. But there's still, like, there's, you know, variety. There's variety in the different types of beach and island levels that they do. Can you do that for sewers? And just make an entire game out of sewer levels that somehow manages to not be horrible. I'm not really sure what the variety in the sewers are, though. It would have to be, like, wastewater treatment facility could be one. Like, old sewers could be one. And you do, like, a Paris catacombs type of thing. I know that those aren't sewers, but close enough. You know. Maybe you do, like, a sewer river. It's like a whole river level. That would be fun. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's like a giant-ass underground river of sewer. And then you have, like, people... You have, like, homeless people operating, like, steamboats and shit like that. They've got, like, cobbled together, like, old-timey 19th century steamboats with the big wheel and everything. I haven't seen Waterworld. Possibly. Possibly. Flushed away if they were people. Well... No, because Flushed Away was a boring game. Get him, Coconut. Like, Coconut's not gonna get him. They said raise the water level and then drown everyone. Wait, what have I just done? Wait, hang on a second. I somehow managed to... Oh, wait, hold up. You can totally just clip him through this wall. If I could get through this fence, there has to be a way to get through this fence, and then I could share my incredible discovery with the speedrunning community. The thriving Oddworld community. I don't think it's gonna work. But it's really easy to get into this little ramp at least. I think we're not getting into the wall at all. I think we're only actually clipping into the ramp. And this corner is just really sketchy, like as a separate issue, but we're not actually clipping into anything. Even though it looks like we're like 98% into this wall, we're probably technically not actually in there. It's just that the hitboxes are weird. Or like the mismatch between the actual hitbox and the character's model makes it look like you're a lot closer to getting through than you actually are. Oh, damn. Never mind, I don't think the Oddworld community will know anything that I don't. Or I don't think I'll know anything that they don't if they're beating the game in 25 minutes. Like, alright then. Let's see, there's not like invisibility here, is there? Invisibility would go hard. There's not. Actually, wait, hold up. Can I just bully these dudes? Get off the platform. They are bullyable. I don't know if they're respawning in that room or not, but we can totally do this to them, and maybe we can clean them up. Dead. Alright. I kind of feel like there's a lot of guys in that room. It wouldn't surprise me if they're just respawning. Would be very not surprised if they were just doing that. We're so close. I feel like it's so close looking. I wonder how they beat this game in 25 minutes. I bet they just like... Because on some levels, the ending is just active. So I bet you can just go straight to the end on those. And then on the ones that are not, I bet you can just go straight to the thing that activates the ending. Something like that. If you quick save and quick load in midair next to a wall, you just go through. I thought that this would be like a stealth area where it's like you can't be seen. I thought they wouldn't be able to see me if I hid in the little nook, but no. Nope, nope, nope. If you quick save, quick load in midair next to a wall. Oh, this is totally gonna work. Look at me, I'm like in the wall. And then we quick load. Let's go. Let's go. I'm back in bounds, but that totally works. That is really easy. That is really easy. I don't know where I'm going in this level or anything, so clipping is not necessarily productive, but it sure is cool. I don't think Munch is supposed to be here. This is definitely not a Munch area. I'm going back. I'm going back to the part of the game I'm actually supposed to be in. Oh, whoop, that didn't. If I knew where the ending was, I could just go there. I could just go there and be done with it. That's really funny how easy it is to clip through the wall. It's so easy, you just do it. And to think that I was like trying all this stuff. This room kind of takes a long time to get through. If I can... If I can skip this room, that would actually be great. Nah, I can't really. You guys should not have told me about this. I'm just gonna be doing this for like the rest of the playthrough at this point. Look how cool this is. Look how cool it is. We can see the whole level from out here. Sorta. I'm surprised it works on console. I feel like usually that sort of thing is just like doesn't work on console, by the way. But then again, that's because usually you don't have quick save and quick load on console, and in this game you just do. That might be where we're going over there. or something. Actually, how is that room even connected to the rest of this? I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep trying to fight these guys up there normally. I'm not really sure where I'm going. I'm just gonna try to fight these guys normally. Well, I got one. I'm gonna quick load. That was pretty bad. I can get more than one. I don't want to have to go through the whole level again. Maybe I can't get more than one. These guys hit really hard or something. Like, they just kill Munch immediately. And they're sort of just camping inside at this point. Maybe we come at this from the other side. Oh wait, hang on, what is this? I've not checked over here before. Dude, watching him like bounce off the bottom is kind of funny. Alright, so wait, this is a room we're supposed to get into with Munch then, because here I am. You can just go right in. And that brings me over here. That's just back to this. Like, yeah, that's understandable. Oh, that's the exit right there. I have to somehow get up there? How do I get up there? Just like in general with any character, how do I get onto that platform? Maybe using a jump from the water by the ladder on the other side of the room. That might be reachable. I think the middle thing is the loading bay. I think the middle thing is the loading bay. Because they said drop the eggs into the loading bay. Maybe I'll just... Let me try. I think it's gonna be a super bounce from the water. I think it's gonna be a super bounce from the water. Or a regular bounce. Like I don't think I've ever had one of these before with Munch. Okay, well that's how we do it then. I'm stuck in here now. Maybe I ship Munch. No, Munch is very stuck. I'm not sure how I get him out of here. Dude, I swear getting into these things is such a pain in the ass, because you don't... Like, that step forward that's the game doing that. So if you get too close to one of these, then when you try to jump in, it knocks you back, and then pushes you forward again, so that you're still too close. Regular bounce is like not... I'm not going to be able to hold that long enough. I can't get there in time before the regular bounce runs out. And now I'm kind of just stuck in this room. I'm not able to, like, stack the timer by drinking 3 of these, am I? I've never had to do that in the game before. Yeah, it doesn't work. So I don't think I can actually carry the timer. Maybe I needed to bring... You know what I think it might be? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna bring Espresso. I'm gonna try to carry Espresso through this whole thing. Sounding like a Donkey Kong Country player right now. Gonna go get my ostrich buddy. Wait, can I not get back there, actually? Hold on. Okay, no, I can use bounce to get back there. Because of, reasons. That ladder. Awesome. Just bounce off the ladder. I was wondering what the espresso in the other room was even for. Never mind. I have no idea what to do. I mean, I know what I could do. I could clip through the door, but clearly that's not the solution. If my idea for what to do involves clipping through the door, then clearly there is a puzzle solution that does not involve having espresso right now. Or it does involve it, and I have to redo all of my steps, and that's what the game is telling me, and you have to sort of carry everything through in one clean run of the level, which could be the case. Could be the case, I guess. Yeah, it's not unreachable, just pain. I'm gonna go back for the espresso. Can I, like, not clip through this? Come on. Yeah, this is just a gigantic pain in the ass, isn't it? But yeah, I think I have to carry the espresso. What do you mean? I can just take that and this and then go. Nah, if I dropped down between the two rooms, it would, I mean, I did it. And that's what I ended up doing, so. Clearly it worked just fine. But now with the espresso in hand. Oh no. My arch nemesis, okay. Now with the espresso in hand, we can invisible, and we can now, maybe, I'm gonna put down the quick save because I can't do that much faster. Like how we've got like 4 different soda effects on. That's actually kind of fun, the way they all stack. Oop. Well, that was sloppy, but this is gonna work. We're gonna be able to carry it now. Yeah, I think it's fun that when you've got 4 sodas on, it stacks the sparkles so that you see all of the sparkles of 4 different sodas on you at the same time. That's kind of the biggest compliment I can give to the game. So now I can ship the eggs one at a time for like 10 minutes. And then I still don't really understand how I get Abe to this position. But, yeah, I don't know how to get Abe to, I mean, you know, I could just clip Abe to this position. I know how to do that, actually, because I'm pretty sure there's a grate. And I can just clip through the grate. And then we'll be in that computer room. And then from there, it's the same path. So I could just do it. But I'm going to see if rescuing all of the eggs causes the door to open up or something. And this is definitely not saving my Kwarma. I'm at 78 out of 199. I would have to rescue like 20 more things. Which actually means we were decently close, even though I ignored so much stuff. I feel like we're decently close in the end, and I could have totally accidentally gotten too much Kwarma. Come on. Could probably pick up the dudes and ship them as well, just to like... just to get rid of them, so that they don't cause me any problems later. Kind of fun to whip the boxes around with the crane. I like the crane momentum. Alright, well that did not do anything. That did nothing. Oh, here we go. There's more. You know, if I just killed If I just killed Abe, I could respawn him at this egg right here. There's an egg spawner there. And then we could just pick him up with the crane and drop him right here. And then we would both be up here. Hang on. I mean, that does sort of suck massively. That does sort of suck massively. It means I need to do a second run of the whole level. But, I can just get Abe killed. And then respawn him there. I'm kind of not really sure. Check my Quarma. It's still 78, actually. It didn't even go up from rescuing the eggs. Even though they said it was my last chance to get some Quarma. I'm looking pretty Quarmaless over here. Those didn't seem like they counted. That's what I was trying to do, Relic, but, I gave up because they seem like they move kind of fast and it would be annoying. It might be harder to do this with Abe because he like bounces off the walls. Oh, they just instantly killed him. Shoot, well. I've got my quick load set up now, though, so I can maybe make it. Okay. From here, we can definitely get Abe where he's gotta go. There we go. And now I'm just gonna... There we go. And goodbye. I would have killed Abe and then spawned him on the,
I tried, and I tried, and I tried.
I would have killed Abe, respawned him at the egg thing, done a second loop of the level with Munch, and then have Munch crane Abe to the finish. That's how I would have done it. But that would have taken, like, a while. Anyway, this should be the ending, it looks like.
I'm trying to help out. Wrong answer. What's that mean? Oh no! 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 No!
The loser stuffed head. I'm okay with that.
Hello, Lady Margaret? We've got your brand new lung sitting right here. We can do the transplant as soon as you're available. Wonderful. See you then. Surprise!
Alrighty then. Well, not a great ending. You see what happened? I warned ya. Now how about trying it again, and this time doing the right thing? A. Yeah, I can be a better guide. My understanding is that pressing A sends you all the way back to level 3. You go back 20 levels and basically just play the whole game again. Or, nah, I don't give a rat's cootie about nobody but me. Who wrote this? I'm pressing A. I don't care. And this should give us credits. Awesome. Credits. GG, I think. Those are the devs. Where's Lorne? Yeah, credits. There we go. GG, Oddworld. That... I'm glad it's over. That does kind of suck that we're just sort of... That's our ending, but I don't fucking care, man. I care like 15%. I care like 15%. Steve Shrek was the lead program manager. Can't believe they got Shrek to work on this game. Special thanks to Tommy Tallarico. A very special thanks to all our family and friends. Alright, well, there you have it. I don't think there's anything else to this. We looked in the game demos. I don't think there was anything interesting in here. It's probably gonna do a loud noise, so I'm gonna mute. Oh, there's no loud noise. Yeah, we already watched these, I think. Did I watch the Bloodwake one? Have I played... Whoa. I have not played Bloodwake yet. I don't think I watched this trailer. We watched the other ones. Oh shit, he's doing it. There's giant ramps to do tricks with your boat. I did watch the Nightcaster one, yeah. Because I now know what kind of game Nightcaster is. And it's maybe a Diablo type game, but it wasn't super clear. Bloodwake. I like that all of the trailers end with like a weird 3D render of the box art like that. Where it's like, oh, there's the box. There it is. I like those. But yeah, that's Oddworld. Give me a moment to set this up. And then we can get this thing wrapped up for good. Alright, so that was game number 107. Actually, we already played 108 and 109, so this will be our 109th actual finished game. But that was game number 107, Oddworld Munch's Oddysee, done in 9 hours, 21 minutes, and 52 seconds. I don't know about you guys, but that was one of the longest 9.5 hours of my life. So how was it? First of all, got the bad ending, but I don't care because this game is incredibly boring. This game is incredibly boring. That's really how it is. Like, every decision they made was for maximum boredom. Everything about it, from the visuals to the gameplay to the story, every bit of it was just like, what if we made the boringest thing we could possibly make? And then they made it 9.5 hours, which, keep in mind, let me check our stats, but the average Xbox game is more like 6 hours. Okay, 6:31. So this is like 3 hours longer. than the average game, which I guess that's not that big of a deal. But if you're making a longer than average game, then like, what? Like, don't make such a shit game. And like, they didn't even have ideas, I felt like, because like I mentioned this a couple times, but like, you almost never actually use Munch for anything in a playthrough of this game. Maybe if you're like getting the good ending, but I was just kind of, you know, doing my own stuff. And for a lot of these levels, it really just felt like Munch was there to revive Abe if Abe dies, and then you just have Munch walk to the end of the level at the end. Like, Abe was doing 98% of the heavy lifting here, so like, why even make this? I don't know. I think that a lot of the game was based on, well, you know, the more I think about it, the more I feel like the first half of this game was a lot more based on solving puzzles with like guys that you command, the Mudokons. The characters in the game kept saying Mudokin, but I can't make myself say that. That's wrong. The game is pronouncing it wrong. A lot of the first half of the game was about commanding the Mudokon army, and then the second half of the game was kind of not. Like, they gave up on that or something, like halfway through the game. And like, honestly good, because commanding those guys was miserable. The controls for it just didn't work half the time, and I couldn't help but think about like comparing it to Pikmin. And Pikmin's a bit different because you're controlling 100 guys, but like, the controls in Pikmin were just a million times better for like commanding your units to do things, compared to this game where I felt like you had to walk up and then press the button, and then half the time the button wouldn't work, and like, if you have to grab and throw someone, then like half the time you just jump next to them a couple times before your grab worked. It just felt really like crappy. The controls for this game were incredibly shit, just like in general. They're going for some kind of weird thing where like your character will automatically follow certain lines on the ground. Like, if there's like a twisty path, then holding forward will kind of make them follow the twisty path, but also kind of not. And the end result of that was that not only could you not just hold forward to have your guy go down the path, but also you have to constantly correct for your dude, like careening off to the side, trying to fall off the cliff constantly. And it's just really annoying. It made all the platforming in this game feel like complete shit. The jumps were like this weird momentum physics-based jumping as well. That just like was really unreliable. So to sum it all up, I did not like this game. And if we had not retired the 0, then there is a chance that I would have given this a 0, but the 0 is a retired number, and so we're giving it a 1. Oh, by the way, there were absolutely a lot of sewers. This game had like a lot of sewers in it. I would really say that like at least 60% of this game qualified as sewer level in one way or another. Oh, we should be on my thought screen. There, you can tell this is the thought screen because the timer is hidden. But that's Oddworld. I'm glad it's over. It's sad that we missed out on the last 2 levels, and we missed out on winning the Gabiar auction or whatever, but honestly, they probably did win the Gabiar auction just without Munch and Abe, and it's fine.